When you first log into your WordPress admin panel, you're going to see several options here on the landing page, which is the dashboard, and you need to come down to here where it says calendar. You can either click directly on this point or on the fly up where it says calendar, and they will take you to the same page, which is the calendar itself. Now I'm going to open this in a new browser tab and navigate over to the availability just so you can see. We're going to watch this side by side. The current day is highlighted, in this case in yellow, and if we want to add a new event, we've got a couple of options up here. You can add more categories as they are known. I've only got 2 categories that I've set up in this case. You can add further ones by giving them names and selecting a colour that will show up on the calendar. So just hopping back over to the calendar itself, if we want to say that we are unavailable on tomorrow, let's say, just do a single click in here and a little panel appears. We're going to leave it all day in this case. It's not going to be repeating. We're just going to type in the phrase unavailable. And we're going to leave the rest of it blank. We're just going to add that single event. We can see down the bottom, a quick notification tells us that the booking has been made. And if we hop now over to this page and refresh, it's been added directly to the site as an unavailable event. If you want to add a recurring booking, for example, let's say we've got somebody who wants to book an appointment here, and we're not going to have an all-day appointment. We're going to have it running from I don't know, let's say 8:30 to 9 o'clock, perhaps. There we go, 9 o'clock. We're just going to put in a single event on this occasion, and let's call it chair massage. You can put in an address if you want to. I'm just going to put in a postcode to show the area where somebody is going to have their massage. And I'm going to add that event. That's gone in as a booking. This one should have been unavailable, so I'm going to edit that one. Change the category to unavailable. That's how easy it is to change, update, and amend your entries. You can also delete entries just by selecting them and pressing the delete button, and that's gone. So this chair massage event will now show up on our calendar on the day, and if you click on the calendar, it will bring up a little window which will just tell you the duration, the category, and in our case the postcode that we've entered. So I'm going to close that. If we want to do a recurring event, let's say we want to do this one again, but this time we're going to make it something that repeats. We've got options here. If we click on every, we get a choice of whether we want it to repeat every day, week, month or year, until a certain date. Let's choose weeks until a certain date. Now we're on the 20th, so if we want it to repeat for 4, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, up to here. So until that date it's going to repeat at the same time, and we'll update that event, and you'll see now we've got a little symbol showing it's a recurring event. We move through the calendar and we can see our bookings are in there. Okay, so that's 4 bookings, that's a month's worth of slots just done by using the repeat event. You can do it for not for every week, you can do it for every 2 weeks, for example. And let's update that one. It takes out that event and leaves the following one 2 weeks later. Hopping over to the page, reloading it, and there's our recurring event. And once again you can see it's repeating every 2 weeks. To delete events, it's literally a matter of clicking on it and deleting and updating, and that event is taken out. would be taken out. There we go. In the case of a repeating event, if you're going to delete a single event from one that recurs, it will remove all the other instances as well. So that's just something to be aware of.